was my first day of freshman year. I wasn't looking forward to high school because of my height. My school has 3,200 kids in there, and even if they stared at me or not, I knew I was gonna get asked how tall I was about 3,200 times. I don't like being stared at. I don't like hearing people whisper. It's not comfortable for me. The only time I feel comfortable with my height is when I'm playing basketball. When I do walk down the hallways at school, that confidence, it just magically disappears. Being tall does affect my confidence, especially with guys in school. To be honest, I have not had a boyfriend yet in high school. I do have a tiny crush on a guy. He's a senior and shorter than me, way shorter.
Oh,
that was luck.
It went in.
I get my height from my mom's side of the family. My mom's 6'7". My oldest brother, John, he's 7 foot. And my youngest brother, Junior, he's 16 and he's 7'3".
So you guys want to play some basketball now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loser cleans the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, well guess what? You two are playing, so I'm not doing the dishwasher.
Unloading the dishwasher in this house, it's my job originally, but when you're tall, you don't want to have to keep reaching down and then standing back up.
All for the dishes. Oh, dang, Junior, you're terrible. All right, the goal is to hit the basket, Junior.
You're doing the dishes? What are you doing?
We made a bet up there saying whoever loses has to do the dishes.
Who lost, John? You lost?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Woohoo!
Because she pushed me on the ground.
No, I didn't.
She's a better free throw shooter.
I don't. My stepdad thinks he's at least 6'3", when in reality he's like 5'10". He doesn't even acknowledge that we're so tall. I'm sorry it's so low, but you
Gotta bend your knees, Junior. It's interesting being around a family of giants. When I'm around them, I don't think about it at all. I mean, they're just my family, and I probably give them more grief about being tall than they give me a grief about being normal.
No, if you want to get them and hand them to me, then I'll put them up here in the closet.
No, man, you don't do that for me.
That's
Do you want to show them how to do that?
No.
Come on, Ans.
I won.
Bend your knees, bend your knees. Junior, no, that's not how you do the dishes.
What do you mean?
Let me show you.
Come on, Nance,
Let
show
me
them how
show
it's
you.
done.
Is there a certain way to do dishes?
Let me show you. Having to keep bending down and back up, that's a really long way down for me, so I do complain to my mom.
At least I don't have to do them now.
All the way down there, Nance.
I mean, when I've been down, I'm down, and then once I come up, because I am so tall, it takes a while for the blood to get back to my head, and so I just have to wait until all the blood flow is back in my head till I can start doing what I need to do.
This is the most you've done all year, I think.
Bend your knees, bend your knees. Don't bend. Gotta do it with your knees, Junior.
stance,
Come on, Junior.
It has been hard to come to terms with my height, but I have my whole family that's tall, and we support each other. Ew.
Never mind, don't bend them.
Dating-wise, now is probably a good time to find somebody that is on the same page as I am. I would love to find a guy, you know, that doesn't want to send me pictures of his.
You do decide to go to the prom. What are you gonna wear?
A short dress.
How? Not
Short.
short. No.
Heck yeah.
My name is Colleen, also known as Coco. I'm 36 years old and I am 6'6". I am definitely much more comfortable with my height at the age I am now than I was when I was a kid. When I was growing up, being tall was pretty hard. People called me giraffe, giant, The hardest part was just being different than everybody. As a youngster, you really kind of want to just blend in. You don't have a lot of confidence at that age, so being so obviously different than everybody was really hard.
Is that the bike you had done custom?
It is. Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I mean, even when I'm sitting down, I'm towering over you.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
that's cool. How long have you had that?
I've had this about 5 years or so.
Oh, really?
I would say.
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool.
but last time I was out here, I didn't have a place to store it, so you never saw it.
Oh. I'm Chris, and I've actually been friends with Coco for the last almost 4 years now.
And you know, her height is tough. There's not a lot of tall ones out there that are up at her level.
Watch out for the pedal.
I realize the challenges that she must have just being 6'6".
Hey, yo, you play pro basketball?
So that happens a lot.
Wow, God, that almost never happens.
Almost never.
You know, it just blows me away that people will do that.
Yep.
Excuse me, hi, I can see you're on a bike ride with your friend, but can I stop and make an obnoxious comment about your height?
Yes. I don't really pay attention to the people that are staring. I tend to have blinders on, especially when I'm around friends. Like Chris will be the first person in line to step up to somebody and tell them they're being an So I don't really have to worry so much when I'm with my friends about people being rude because they'll go to bat for me.
Oh, look at this place.
Yeah, I need some furniture.
Yeah, you do.
Obviously.
But that's okay. That's
Yeah.
just a part of the new start. Back into the groove of things.
Yeah. I just moved back into San Diego. I've been gone for about a year, and my friend Sarah is helping me get settled into my apartment. I can tell you made the frame already.
Our repurposed, you know how I feel about recycling.
Nice. I love it.
The very first time I met Coco, she was actually sitting on a couch in the break room, so I wasn't aware. And then she stood up, and it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible to meet somebody who had a great personality and was also the tallest woman I've ever seen. Probably person.
And as you can see, I've added a fruit rack that you can't reach, but I can.
Well, you know what you say. If I can't find it,
look up.
Look up. Being friends with Colleen has a lot of advantages because her wingspan is taller than me by far.
Yeah, I brought my cutting board with me too.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It fits right here. Perfect.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Can cut up here. It's so much better for the back.
Wow.
I have a lot of custom made things. My cutting board, for example, is 13 inches taller than the counter, and it actually doubles my counter space. You know, I'm not gonna come here without my cutting board. It makes life easy for me. Yeah. You know, it's just like having the fruit rack where it is, or the olive oil where I can reach it. I mean, I keep my plates in a convenient spot up here, you know.
Yeah.
Need a bowl. You can use a bowl.
I'd have to get a ladder.
Olive oil also up there, you know. My bowls, I stick them in here.
Yeah.
I think most people probably can't reach up there. Could you reach my spices from where you are?
I think so. But if I wanted the plate or bowl, or the tequila,
Oh.
that would be
That probably pains you for the tequila to be that far away from you, doesn't
so
it?
far. Having Colleen as a friend is very, it's fun. And I don't see her as a taller person than myself. I see her as my dear, sweet friend who has a giant heart to match her giant life.
What I realized is that I'm the only single one of all of us. I mean, there's you and Louie, Tori and Evie, Chris and Michael.
Yeah.
Where's my love? Now that I'm back, I'm really ready to start with a clean slate. It's a new beginning for me, and dating-wise, it seems that now is probably a good time to find somebody that is on the same page as I am as far as relationships go. I would love to find a guy, you know, that wants to get to know me, you know, that doesn't want to send me pictures of his before he jumps into bed with me. You know, it'd be awesome. So
It will, and it will happen. It will.
I'll find one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, who's gonna go in front?
You're not gonna be able to see over me.
That's true.
With my legs.
Yeah, are you gonna, your legs back here?
Let's try.
Let's try, okay. So
I'll get it first. I'll get it first.
My name is Haley. I'm from Huntington Beach, California. I'm 22 years old, and I am 6'7". Both my parents are tall. My dad is 6'7", and my mom is 6'2", so it's in the genes. I was actually pretty normal sized. I went from 5'2" to 5'11" my 8th grade year. And then after my freshman year of high school, I grew about an inch or two every year until my sophomore year of college. Being tall and being big has been a huge blessing in my life because I got to play college volleyball and get my school paid for. Right now, I'm a grad student. I am also currently trying to play professional volleyball overseas. Being tall is 100% an asset, and I've gotten to do some really, really cool things and see cool things and meet people that I wouldn't have had the opportunity if I wasn't tall, if I didn't have, you know, a physical stature of a college linebacker. Some things that are difficult when you are a taller person is definitely day-to-day life. Showering, loading a dishwasher, doing laundry. And so just little day-to-day things that people kind of take for granted that you have to think about or adjust to. Everything is just difficult when you're tall and you're big because the world is not built for people who are 6'7". It's just not. If the one thing that people could learn to stop doing was staring and making comments, like, I think the world would be a better, nicer place.
Hi.
Here you go.
Thank you. Seriously?
Brian is my boyfriend of 2 years.
On your left. Sorry. It's like a clown car.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just hitting my femurs every time.
Okay. So.
My legs aren't fitting. Let's just try, and I'll just try and lean to the side so you can see.
Okay.
All right.
Let's turn around. Well, I can kind of see.
He is like the sweetest, most confident man on planet Earth. I met him through a worship night through our church.
You gotta pedal. I'm nervous. Ah! Never let a woman drive.
Every guy in high school was terrified of me. It was definitely tough, and you know, when you're a girl and like you want to get asked to the dance, you think that guy's cute, but they're like a foot short, and you're like, well, I'm going with my girlfriends, or I'm staying home with mom and dad. Like, when I got to college, it did get better because I got to meet a lot of guys that were around my height and make me feel more comfortable. I was really hung up on the fact that I'm a big person and I want to feel small and protected, and so I only dated taller guys. Brian is 5'8". I'm like, hey guys, like, here's my boyfriend, like.
We're stopping?
Yeah.
Dating a woman that's 6'7", while you're 5'8", comes with its various personal challenges. But the biggest challenge by far is the perception of other people. Walking around and people staring and taking notice. It doesn't bother me as much as it bothers Haley, and it affects her. It's tough.
You can drive.
Thanks. There's a lot more challenges in learning to drive when you're 6'9".
Babe, I was driving, what the heck?
Well, you gotta adjust the seat for sure.
You have to maneuver around the steering wheel or however the car is set up. The mirrors, I definitely have to adjust.
Is the seat all the way back?
Mm-mm.
Make sure you're comfortable and the seat's in the right position for you.
Like the gas pedal. I mean, I wear a size 13, 14.
Wait, I gotta get my seatbelt on. Oh my gosh.
But for a normal sized person, I mean, they don't have to really worry about much besides keeping their eyes on the road.
Oh, Nance, come on, you stopped too quick.
It's your brakes.
It's not the brakes.
And your gas pedal takes off. Like, what the heck? I'm really excited to get my driver's license. No, which
It's only 30 through here.
But the bad thing is that I don't have a car. I need a bigger car than what average people need, which means more money.
Don't get so close over here.
Jeez. I have to get a car that's suitable for me.
Did they finally have the paperwork for the ring, the state ring?
Yeah, it's really nice. I have a picture at home of it. This is my junior year, and we won the Texas State Championship. It's the first championship girls or boys that the school's ever won.
There's what Nancy Mulkey can do, 4 block shots. State basketball championship team is Cypress Woods High School.
I have a state championship ring.
I know, you told me. The best thing about being tall is getting opportunities that other people can't or don't get. Basketball, for example, I'm getting a scholarship. If I was an average height, I don't think I would have anything that I have now.
When did they say the ring was gonna come in?
Around prom.
You do decide to go to the prom. What are you gonna wear?
Obviously a dress.
What kind you looking for?
A short dress.
What do you mean a short dress? How? Not short. No. I don't know if I like that or not.
Heck yeah. Finding regular clothes is tough enough, but trying to find a prom dress is gonna be close to impossible.
Slow down.
I hate clothes shopping because nothing ever really fits me.
I don't have a problem going to look for a dress. Or are you going with your friends?
I think I'll go with my friends. You can stay home. If I don't get asked by a senior, then I can't go to prom. I'm worried that no guy would want to take me, just because of how tall I am.
You don't want me there?
Nope.
You know, it's not easy being different because I went through the same thing when I was growing up. If she keeps a good attitude, there's no stopping her. Well, that wasn't too bad. I think you can use a little more practice before your test.
Or I could use a new car. When you're 6'9", you're always the center of attention.
He wants a picture too.
People do take pictures of me, and I do not like that whatsoever.
What are you asking me exactly?
Specifically, sir, I'm asking for your daughter's hand in marriage and for your blessing.
And if I say no, what are you gonna do?